Hello, and good morning. I'm very tired. That's that's all I've got. That's it. Goodbye. No. Oh, jeez. Why is it? Why is it at this time? I don't know. It says 6 a.m. on the screen there. It's not 6 a.m. for me. It's still very early. This does have like sound, right? Yeah. Okay. Had to make sure. It's a possibility that maybe I just forgot sound or something, but no, I did not. Anyway, Smash Direct. Uh, is it Dante? Is it Travis Sora? I don't know. Maybe it's all three. What does the three mean? Maybe it means nothing. It'd be hilarious if it's like the three meant nothing. I just did it as a joke. Just to freak people out. I don't know. I would love it. I would love if the character was someone that like the three had nothing to do with them, and it was just like everyone's trying to figure out like what was the three? What did the three mean? Like, what did that have to do with this character? I mean, I don't know. People are gonna be probably upset either way, no matter what happens. And then, yeah, I can't form complete thoughts right now. I got like 2 hours of sleep. That's mostly my own fault, but still. If only this is a time where it'd be nice to live in like the UK right now because it's like around 2 p.m. there or something like that. Um, yeah. What was I saying? I was saying something and I forgot what it was. I completely forgot. Oh right, the DMC3 thing. They did actually put out a thing. They put that announcement out for whatever DMC3 is having. They put it out last night because it was the 16th in Japan already, and it's just it's style switching for DMC3 on Switch. So yeah, that doesn't rule out Dante being announced here. That just the thing is, everyone is thinking it's Dante. I'm thinking it's not just because everyone's thinking that. I don't know. Although I don't remember why were people thinking Dante. Was there any reason other than the thing from the Devil May Cry devs? I don't know. I know DMC3 is also like on sale, right? Or I think it like just went up for pre-order today or something like that. So I don't know. I don't know. I think there's like a discount if you own either DMC one or two or something like that too. But yeah. So this starts in about 30 seconds. Something like that. Hopefully the sound's already good. I hope so. Turn it up just a tad, just in case. I don't know if we're going straight into the trailer or what. I mean, I imagine so. I don't know what else there is to do. Um. Yeah. Smash Direct. At 8 in the morning. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. It's time to start now. Please start this so I can go to sleep. Go back to sleep. That's what I'm gonna do. After this is over, straight back to sleep. Not really though. Okay, there we go. Okay, not quite. Straight into the trailer.
Director of Super Smash Bros.
But soon.
Sora Limited. We'll be using today's showcase
with no pre-announcement.
Next DLC fighter. Actually, hardly anyone knows what we'll be announcing today, even among Nintendo staff worldwide. The
Why?
development team and other stakeholders have been working on this fighter with the utmost secrecy.
It's
Meanwhile,
Goku.
other Nintendo staff around the
I
globe
really
will
hope
only
it's
start
not.
making preparations for release after the showcase has been broadcast. So it won't be available right away.
Okay.
Please understand that it will take a little time.
Will it still be out in
Even many
February?
Nintendo employees will be surprised to see this and say, "Wow, really?"
Is it Goku? That's what it's sounding like right now.
Getting our hands on the latest information.
Oh god, what is this?
However, even if you say, that's not the character I was picturing, I hope you don't have any hard feelings. We've prepared a fighter reveal video. Once it starts, I think you'll figure out who it is pretty quickly. Now, let's do this.
Okay. Nathan Drake. That's what it is. Oh, it's a Fire Emblem character? Or it might not be.
The time has finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of
Why would any Fire Emblem character be
our enemies.
a huge secret?
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? As you and I are one, I too am trapped.
Are they actually just gonna go with Byleth?
In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die? I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet... there is no other choice.
It's Sothis.
You must join Smash.
Okay.
Join Smash Brothers already! What in the world are you waiting for?
That'll keep you from dying somehow. Join Smash House?
Joining Smash.
Oh, it took me a second to understand what that meant. Oh, there's... They look really weird. These characters look so weird not in the Three Houses art style.
So you return, and sooner than expected.
Did the three main Three
Two
Houses?
swordsmen are there? And you wield the sword as well? What will you do?
Literally just...
So that is how you plan to win the
Is
day?
female bio with a different character?
I reward your cleverness this time.
Is it all of the house leaders? No. Never mind.
How is this?
Just their colors. I was thinking like Claude would be cool because they haven't... Byleth recruits Byleth. What? I don't remember Byleth ever flying.
Of anyone, you should be able to handle the hero's relics. With Arid Fire, strike with superior reach. Use Amir's overwhelming
Are these
power.
just special moves or how does this work? This doesn't seem like a special move
The blinding
thing.
speed of Failnaught. Along
Unless
with
it's like a
the sword
weapon
wield,
switch.
Each weapon matches a direction. Your will and mine be now as one. To you, both sides of time are revealed. Through Smash, show the world.
Well, alright. Okay.
Yes, there you have it. Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses is joining the battle. Fire Emblem Three Houses was released just last summer, so it's still very new. Even so, you'll soon be able to play as them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This release is planned for January 28th. You'll have
Oh,
instant access
you made it
to
sound like it was gonna be way farther out.
Ultimate Fighters Pass, and it will also be available for purchase in.
I guess it's just that's relatively far
If you're not familiar with
considering
Fire
like the
Emblem
last
or Three
couple
Houses,
characters, but
I'll
like
explain
that's
a few
it.
things. so don't worry.
Like Hero took forever to come out.
First off, what is Fire Emblem? It's really hard.
Did you just say what is Fire Emblem?
The producer said it's okay if I just say Fire Emblem. But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you, so please be careful.
What?
The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990. You could say it was a
I don't
pioneer
envy the
genre
people who have to
of
translate
role-playing
this.
games. You might be wondering
Not
what
Fire
makes it
Emblem.
different
People have to translate Sakurai's
Well, it's tactical in that it simulates
everything.
You can think of it as moving pieces in a board game. Or in other words, a game.
I feel like
in
most
which
people
you're
know what
acting
Fire Emblem
across
is at
the
this
grid
point.
of battle. When we talk about tactical games of that era,
But I don't
there
know.
were lots of
A lot of
ways to
Smash
shoot
fans
and
are
tanks, aircrafts, and
children, so
But
maybe
Fire
not.
Emblem was unique because each unit was a specific character, sort of like in role-playing games. Plus, something made it stand out from other Nintendo products. Characters could permanently die.
Why is that?
That's pretty direct
wha-
language, though, so perhaps we should just say they're sleeping with the fishes.
Why did that get a laugh?
But really,
Was that a
if
joke?
you fell in battle, you lose that unit. They'd be gone, and you couldn't use them again. Recent entries in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you, but a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak. In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned again. Scary. The game's stories are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios. Several characters also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series, and 6 of the 7 can use a counterattack. It's their down special.
6 fighters from the Fire Emblem series of a counter
Reason for
move.
this. When I was considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game. First comes your opponent's turn. They attack and you counter. Next comes your turn.
Except you don't take damage when you
Fire
counter.
Emblem Three Houses is the 17th game in the series. People who aren't Japanese in particular might be thinking, 17 games? There are that many? Well, if you include Fire Emblem Heroes in the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem Warriors, then it comes out to 17 games.
The
Let's try
Satellaview
seeing
game?
them in the Fire Emblem Can You Say It challenge.
Oh no.
I'll give it a try.
暗黒竜と光の剣、外伝紋章の謎、聖戦の系譜、トラキアナナ
Did he just
封印の剣劣化の剣、聖魔の功績、
Did-
草園の奇跡、
did he just memorize these? Also, what is he doing?
暗黒竜新紋章、
Why is he doing?
覚醒イフヒーローズエコーズ風化設立
There you go, 17.
Okay.
今変な数え方してます
So you saw how I was counting in a weird way, right?
Yeah, what were you doing?
I was counting in binary.
What?
This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2.
Why are we learning about how to count in binary right now? What is
5,
going
6,
on?
7 and 8. And then you get 16.
The last place I thought this was going.
Awesome, isn't it? You can actually count up to 31 on one hand. And if you use both hands, you can count all the way up to
I also
1,000.
count in binary in one hand, but Sakurai. I don't know.
If you've given up counting,
Maybe
on the
Kojima.
Tommy mat, you could always give it a go. What is Fire Emblem Three Houses? In Japanese, the male version of the main character is called Bereto, and the female version is called Beresu. But in English,
really?
they share the same name, Byleth. Byleth becomes a professor who ends up leading one of 3 academic houses. Once you've chosen a house, you guide them through their school life, and, well, you end up fighting the other houses. After a certain incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle against the other houses in their regions. It's a very sad game in which your former allies become enemies, turn hostile, and try to kill you. To understand the concept of Fire Emblem Three Houses, I played an early version of the game before its release. I've done the same thing before, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example. because I couldn't wait until launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it in time. For that title, I borrowed an early version of the game for 2 days, ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time,
Wait,
I
how
can't really
early?
have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter.
Was that?
I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it. And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference.
Wouldn't there be like some kind of dev
The
notes
game
or
has
something?
multiple routes, and the outcome of each is very different.
Or just you'd have access to the
Your experience
devs?
will vary depending on the route you choose, and many of the characters you meet will adopt different roles in the story. I'll try to avoid spoilers when I'm talking about the fighters. I hope you'll understand.
Hope you'll understand that I won't spoil the game.
Before my demonstration,
I'm sorry.
I should point out that when I
know
did
you
the
were hoping
Rainbow
for it.
Showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance. But this time, we have to account for the holidays and such, so we're filming 2 months in advance of this video's release.
Okay.
Right now, it's actually November. Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version. As
I'm curious
always,
as to how much these do differ, because they said the same thing about, like, I think Hero, because that was like an earlier version of that. But I don't know what actually differed. Or was Terry like that too? I don't know.
So, this is our new
So-so?
Byleth. Sadly, they're lacking in mobility. It's maybe a bit better than Robin's, but that's about all
Really?
I can say for them. Throws are not their strong point either. Their grab lacks range. But actually, you could say that they're distance
A
demon.
distance demon.
The hero's
What does that
relativity
mean?
changes depending on the direction you input with the stick. Each of the heroes
Does that just change you to a different moveset? No.
They look like bones, and there's a reason for that. First, let's talk about the weapon Byleth uses for upward inputs, the Sword of the Creator. The Sword of the Creator here is Byleth's default weapon. They use it for flurry attacks and tilt attacks, such as down tilt attacks, where it takes the form of a whip. They also use the sword for dash attacks and other moves. For their up smash attack, they'll whip the sword upward to launch enemies in the air. For their up air attack, they'll wave the whip sword overhead. The hit detection for this attack lasts for a relatively long time. The up special move is really something. The sword extends like this, allowing you to do
So
things
it's
like
just
this.
Joker's up B? Not quite.
It was pretty terrifying how I knocked him into the air with that attack. And in addition,
Okay.
you can do awful
Why
things
did
like this.
you can do awful things?
That said,
You
can
monster.
upward
Why would you do that to
damage
Kirby?
reaches a certain percentage.
Sakurai is straight up just
Percentage, and you'll need to be careful.
doing the lab
You may
work
find
for
it
you.
helpful to mid-air dodge. I've already shown this, but you can also use it to latch onto edges. So that's the up special. Now for the sideways inputs.
It's
This
a
is
weird
air
way to
attack.
do this, as opposed to going through like the normal attacks and then the specials. Also, I did not see how I pronounced that.
Back air attack.
It doesn't matter, I
As
won't
you can
remember it
see, they
anyway.
have a long reach. Like so. Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right? If Byleth does the same thing, you'd win out, so you should be able to beat it. Next, the side smash attack. This also has a long range. It'll connect even from here. Also, if
This
you
is
add an
the
upward
spear?
tilt, it will be stronger. And if you've knocked an opponent down, the side attack won't hit unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them. By the way, the tip of the lance is more powerful.
Okay.
The shaft part is weaker, so it's not suited to close combat. It won't deal much damage, and it won't launch opponents far.
What if you charge it though?
That's why, as a rule, you want to hit with the blade part aimed upward. Or downward
That's-
in this case.
Why would you specifically want to do it
The
upward?
side special move.
これはこのまんま
Byleth will simply swing the lance like this, but again, it has excellent reach. For example, even when your opponent is at this distance, it'll still hit.
I can already see people complaining that Byleth is broken.
Charge forward a little, like this.
ただし
But as you'd expect, it can be easily shielded, so be careful. Use it in midair and you'll carve up a large area. Returning to the side air attacks from earlier, they have great horizontal reach, but they lack verticality. So this complements it well, although you'll be vulnerable when you land. Now, for the downward inputs. For these, Byleth will use an axe called Emir. It's named after a weapon that appears in Ugaritic myth. First, the down air attack. It really is strong.
It doesn't seem like the tilts are changed.
You can try for a meteor effect with this attack.
Yeah, when they're on the ledge, you know. If for some reason they just allow you to do that.
A heavy swing of the axe back and forth. As you can see, it has a great deal of launch power. And for the down special, Byleth channels all their energy into a devastating strike. It's a bold move, similar to the Falcon Punch, but here's what makes it different. When readying the move,
Just
there's a
compare it to the
super
Falcon
armor,
Punch.
which allows you to withstand an attack.
Does it only have one hit of armor?
If you execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time, it plays out like this.
Why?
It's a bit slower than the Falcon Punch.
What about Warlock Punch? Because that has armor
Have the
too.
advantage. Unless you get grabbed. Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms.
What?
While you're charging up, you can breeze past platforms like this to reach a lower
Can you-
area.
I assume that also applies if you're in midair?
But you could use it as a surprise attack. Also, you can turn around during the move. The swing takes a while. So if an opponent runs behind you during the move, you can quickly change direction.
I wonder if you can turn around multiple times, like with like
Even though it
DDDs.
can be hard to land a
down
hit with
B.
this move, it can be really effective when used against a group of opponents.
If, you know, that's a thing you're doing for some reason.
Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit, any opponent
What are you going to do to that child?
will still be launched a little. It's as if the quaking of the ground launches them. By the way, earlier I talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves. I don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters.
Okay.
It hits with that much power in a single attack. Counters can actually multiply the power of blocked attacks, and using easily anticipated attacks like this could just get you hit by counter after counter. Next, we have the neutral moves. The bow you use is called Failnaught, which shares its name with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table. It only appears in a few neutral moves. You've got the neutral air attack. This attack is similar to a move of other
that's-
fighters like him. It lets you spin the weapon around.
It's weird that it would be the bow and not the sword
It's also easy to create certain
for an attack like
combos.
that, but okay.
And with the neutral special, you'll let loose an arrow.
That makes
Pretty
sense.
straightforward, right? But there are a few noteworthy aspects to this bow.
Seems like it
First,
mostly
the
just
biggest
works like
difference
Link's
between
bow.
This bow and Link's is that once you enter the command, you can keep charging until it's ready. You can't release it partway
Okay.
through the charge.
So you have
When
to
it's
charge it
fired,
fully?
The arrow travels at high speed. It's also very powerful. That said,
So it's
you
not
can
like a
still
thing,
cancel out of the
like a
stance
quick
using the shield
move.
button. You can also change direction while in the stance. It works up until
That
this
seems like
point,
something that would
but
take getting used to.
if you keep holding the button, you'll unleash a powerful arrow that looks like a
Wait,
beam of
what?
light.
Was Marth at 0 there?
Perform this move by keeping the button held down. You charge up power like so, charge a bit more, and then fire. But again, you'll need to take care when using this move. For one, when you've powered up the move to its max, there's no way to cancel out of it, not even with the shield button. In other words, you're committed to firing it. So you see, a situation
It seems like something you would
pretty terrible.
something you would do when they're like stunned.
Once you've entered the stance, you won't be able to do anything. Which means it's quite the risky attack to use against fighters who have a move with a reflector effect. But you could always just aim into the fray, as it is, after all, a long-range move, letting you deal a sudden blow to opponents. So you need to think carefully when using this projectile weapon. Byleth's final smash is called Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven. In the original game, there's a move
Okay.
called Ruptured Heaven. This is an enhanced version.
I don't remember Sothis ever doing that in the game.
Mysterious Sothis and launch an attack together.
というものになっています。ソティスが誰であるのか何なのかというのは
Maybe it was just because of the route I took. I don't remember her ever popping out during any attacks.
Now, let's talk about the color variations. It's set up so that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are female.
So the same way Robin works.
The third,
Oh,
fourth, and
okay.
fifth colors are, as you can see, reminiscent of the house leaders. Those of you who
The
played
P3,
original game,
P4, and
of course,
P5.
understand what I'm referring to.
Yes.
The sixth color is based
The
on
Persona
Sothis,
3, 4, and
which we
5
saw.
colors. It actually is, though.
And the seventh and eighth variations have a different hair color, which is based on
Okay.
something that occurs in the course of the original
Based
game
on
story.
something we won't spoil.
Didn't we see this variation in the final smash?
まあこれは原作でもということで
Next, I'll introduce the stage.
ステージは
For this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game, Garreg Mach Monastery.
動員も作ってみました原作における
This is how Garreg Mach Monastery is laid out in the original game. From these, we chose to have it cycle through the marketplace, reception hall, bridge, and cathedral all in one stage.
Did they have to recreate the game's map for this video? I think they did.
Let me introduce each
Because
of
I
the
don't think the
exits
map is that
and
high
their
resolution normally.
The first area is the marketplace. I think this is where a lot of people come to do their shopping.
I think, you know,
The guests that
in a
appear here
marketplace,
are
you might.
students of the Blue Lion's house. Dimitri, Dedu, and Ingrid.
Is it always just those three?
Not Dimitri, Dudu, or Ingrid. Their names are a bit difficult to say. They're largely
What?
from the Holy Kingdom
Are they?
province. Since it's a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri's the future king. He had quite a difficult life and may or may not end up with just one eye. He's an unfortunate one, that one.
May or may not.
There are vendors on either side.
You can buy items from them.
These are important booths where you buy all sorts of things, but here you can break them, you see. If you do break them, the stage will expand to the left and right. I wonder where people will buy their supplies now. And in the background, you can see the gatekeeper.
Ah, of
You
course.
often pass
The
through
gatekeeper has
streets
to be
of
there.
Fire Emblem 3 houses, and you end up talking
There's
to
no other NPCs but the gatekeeper's
Moving
back
through
there.
this place is possible thanks to this
Because of
mysterious
course he
platform.
is.
Just when it seems like you've come to a stop, you'll come crashing back down. We've broken through the ceiling and slammed into the building. And the guests in the reception hall are Edelgard, Dorothea, and Petra of the Black Eagles.
No Bernadetta
Take
though?
note, it's
What is
not
this?
spelled Edelgard. They're from the Adrestian Empire.
It's not what?
They
Do
embrace
you mean like
military might.
with a U?
Edelgard is one of the characters who is central to the conflict. Depending on the path you take, she'll go through some terrible ordeals. You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers above the stage. It's possible to knock them down. However, Byleth can't actually reach it, even though it's their stage. You can reach it with
Wait,
other fighters.
how did you get up there then?
So, it's nice if you can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone. There we go, I made it.
Okay.
And you can knock it down. Also, you can break this table. like so.
Just that one table.
Just like the sign that reads Furin Kazan in the Suzaku Castle stage, it can break if you launch the opponent into it at close range.
Sakurai just really likes Street Fighter 2.
Next up, the bridge. The camera rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area. It's very wide indeed.
Lorenz was one of the ones they decided to put in here.
It's
Okay.
similar to the Bridge of Elden stage. The guests are from the Golden Deer, Claude, Hilda, and Lawrence. They belong to the Leicester Alliance. Because it's an alliance of many noble families, you can
Although
see
I
that
don't-
they have a wide
I don't know who else you would
assortment.
go with from Golden
And
Deer,
Claude is the
honestly.
sharpest of the bunch. Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda
Raphael,
are the main
maybe?
characters
I don't
that appear in
know.
the Genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title in the Fire Emblem series. I guess once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're bound to get a bit of name overlap. The naming process must be tough. Hey, it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training. As for the bridge's design, it's just a long pathway, plain and simple. You can expect plenty of blows to be exchanged at the edges of the screen.
It seems like all of the areas are
You could
basically
also say
that.
it's a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly. The last area is the cathedral, only with some platforms you can pass through. The guests appearing in the cathedral are Sedith, Flayn, and Rhea. There's Sedith, who appears to have an extremely strong bond with his sister, Flayn. She seems to be under the protection of him and Rhea, who you can see fighting during the opening of
Does
Fire
Flame just randomly pull out a fish?
All three have character quirks
Just-
related to their true identities.
Start chomping on it?
I feel that Flame might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that. This is a simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms. Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged. It'll cycle through each location in about 2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes in total, I assume is what he means by that.
Okay, today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team pitted against Fire Emblem protagonists from throughout the ages.
All the DLC.
Precisely 5 players per side. Alright, here we go, Joker. Joker!
What is this? Is he just gonna...
Hero!
All of the DLC just kill
You really
themselves?
made a lot, huh? Banjo! By now, I think you know what I'm doing. The basic
Sakurai's
I'm
like,
trying to defeat
I
all
don't
5
I don't
opponents
even
just
need
with
everyone.
But as expected, it's going to be a pretty tough battle, so I'm using anything I can get my hands on. It's not going to land that easily. Uh-oh, this is bad. Finnegan.
It'd be hilarious if he just lost.
I better keep my distance.
Although I wouldn't be surprised if they recorded this more than once.
I'll use this chance to attack.
But also it's Sakurai.
Got him. That's scary. He's invincible for a moment here. Lots of explosives. Ouch. He perfect shielded that, huh? Good one.
Curious as to what level this AI is, because it's definitely not like level 9.
If I do this, or like so.
Seems like it's like level 4 or something like that.
There. The soccer ball connected. Good. There's Mom.
There's Mom. What?
You're in a good spot, Mom.
Why? Why?
I shouldn't have taken that. Gardevoir.
Why did he word it that way?
Projectiles. At this point, it doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not. I feel like the enemy might get this smash ball. See? They got it. But I mustn't give up.
Okay.
I can't waste this chance. There's another smash ball. Yes, got it. Now, what are you charging up for? There's still more.
Just use the hammer.
Go on, you can take the hammer, but it's mine. Although I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this state.
Would the AI even bother doing that?
I was trying to find.
The AI
ways to
never
buy
really
this alone.
seems super counter
What
happy.
matters is that I won. Good game. It can be fun to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think it's a good idea to try imposing different types of challenges on yourself. The end.
The end? Okay.
Now, about the additional music. Since it's from the Fire Emblem series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages. There are already a lot of Fire Emblem tracks in the game. Our selection this time has been made taking those existing tracks into consideration. 11 songs are being added. This includes an arrangement of the main theme in both Japanese and English. I hope you'll enjoy these as well. We're also adding in a new spirit board.
Yes, as you do.
It includes the house leaders among some of the other
Novice
characters.
Hope? What? Is that...
Sothis is legend class.
Can't wait to
Also,
see the
there's a
Mii
new class
costumes.
route, a heroic legacy, which is designed to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history. The final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand. You'll
Not
find that something pretty
Rathalos?
amusing happens, so look forward to that.
what does that mean?
Now for the Mii Fighter costumes.
Rathalos invades the fight. Okay, there's the Mii costumes. I assume these aren't all Fire Emblem related. In fact, it's possible none of them are. Skyward Swords? No. Okay, sure. Why not? It's not at all what I was thinking. Oh, rabbits. Is this the last one gonna be Rayman? I'm expecting it at this point. No. There wasn't already an X costume? I guess they had Zero. Wait, they did have Zero, right? Didn't they? Maybe there was one in Smash 4. There's Mega Man DXE. I think this one was in 4 also, wasn't it? I think so. Cuphead? Okay. Oh, this is like a Sans type thing. Are they? Yeah, they're adding music from Cuphead. Okay. Yeah, of course, it's a Connor costume again too. That one's pretty good. So is this just gonna be a thing now? Mii costumes that come with music and everything? Are these out? No, okay, these are with the Byleth thing. I don't remember if I bought the Sans. I think I did buy Sans.
And for those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added. It's called Floral Fury, and it's the theme that plays when fighting Cagney Carnation.
Yeah, that fight's a bunch of bullshit.
I hope you enjoy these as well.
Not as bad as the dragon. Nothing's as bad as the dragon.
I recommend using the
But-
Shrine feature. If someone has created a Mii Fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it. And now, onto the amiibo. The color palette
Are
for Dark
these...
Samus
These have already been shown, haven't they?
Dark Samus and Richter are planned for release on Friday, January 17th.
Are you gonna reveal the next character?
And now, with the addition of Byleth, the Fighter's Pass is finally complete. The lineup was Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry
They still didn't make it clear whether they're doing a second pack or if they're just doing more
from
characters.
more than 70 fighters.
Like on their
only
own.
5 have been added. But I must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on. There really were a lot of new mechanics, weren't there? When we add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play.
Like just zoning, I guess, and dying.
As I stated, we'll continue to release more DLC fighters down the line.
Is that gonna be like
I had
later?
thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well, have a look.
Are they just gonna show all of them? Or are you just gonna say how many there are? I don't know. 10. Okay, so another 5. It's another 6.
Looks like there will be one more fighter than
I'm guessing Nintendo made this decision, not
We'll
him.
be releasing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2. It will be available for pre-purchase on the date shown, so please keep an eye out.
On the same day Byleth comes
And now
out.
that it's official,
And what
we
was the
intend
date
to
that it
move ahead
said?
with development. Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown
I'll
for
have to
now,
go back and look
I'm
at that.
personally very sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed.
Sorry,
Like
Nintendo
last
forced me to
time,
do
I'm
this.
very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchased it. Furthermore, the new additions have already been decided. Even if I receive many requests regarding potential candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid it's very hard to consider them.
Well, Sakurai should have just like stop sending me fighter requests.
We're also including a bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2. Last time, it was a Rex costume, but this time, here's what we have.
It's a Rex as a playable character. No, never mind.
It's a Mii Fighter costume for Mii Sword Fighter, the ancient soldier gear from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This will not be for sale individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Is that available now? Lastly,
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest selling fighting game in the world. Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game, but I guess it's seen as
Oh
a
no,
fighting game around
Sakurai.
the world.
oh no, oh no, Sakurai, what are you doing?
2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total sales. However, I'm not sure if this is accurate. There were 5
What do you mean you're
versions
not
of Street
sure?
Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems. so I
20
don't know if that's been accounted for.
Does he
Also, I
mean
don't know
that
if
literally?
qualifies
I don't
as
even know if he
fighting game.
does.
It's up for discussion. So, who knows? But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is number 1. Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game. I feel like it's become more than a fighting game, some sort of celebration of gaming or something else entirely. Also, I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters. The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but it was decided that there will be more DLC, which means no breaks for me.
Oh
I
no.
plan to keep working hard, so I hope you can continue to support us.
And then Fighters Pass 3. I guess that's it then. Yeah. They have not once shown that screen and then actually shown something beyond it. They could do it, but they won't. They won't do it. And make sure there's not like some other little thing, I don't know. Well, that'll be there. Wait, it's not. Why is it? Okay, never mind. Yeah, it's super over. Okay, well then. People are mad, I'm sure. I'm sure people are very upset. I kind of want to just like go look on Twitter and just see all the meltdowns. Let's see. Let's see. Why is Banjo trending? I have no clue. Sora is, for some reason. But Cuphead though. Also, yeah, with the whole Byleth thing, it's like, what was I even saying? I don't know. I'm tired. Byleth, I don't know. I don't care that much about Byleth. But what? But you know, that's fine. I'm sure a lot of people are very upset. I don't care. I don't care. Also, yeah, the 3. It was 17 in binary. How could I not have known? Oh, hey, the Joker trailer is out for MK11. What was I saying? Right, the next pass is coming out anyway, so it's like, I don't know. Like, if you're upset, I guess there'll be more characters anyway. It's like, whatever. I don't care. People are so upset. They're so very, very not happy. Should we just watch the Joker trailer right now? It's out. I don't know. I see a couple links to it. Otherwise, I just see people upset. So, hold on 1 second. Excuse me? Stop that. Don't just autoplay for no reason. What are you doing? I don't know. Also, yes, Sakurai. Sakurai, please. I would say Sakurai take a break, but it seems more like Nintendo, please let Sakurai take a break. What are you doing? I don't know. Anyway, Joker trailer. Is this? I'll watch it. It's here. It happens to be here right now. So I'll just watch it. Why not? Is that how a smile works? I don't think that's how that works. Normally.
Those blades, those teeth. Realizing the ways I can.
Is that a Killer Croc costume for Baraka? It took me a second to realize what I was looking at.
Fight.
I have not played MK11 in forever, or even like watched it. Okay. Wait, why? What was that? Wait, what? What? Need to rewatch that.
I'll save the day.
He's got a little Batman doll. I assume one of his fatalities will be the MK versus DC one. Probably. Well, technically he had 2 in MK versus DC, but I don't even remember what the other one was. The one that was in MK9. Although maybe they won't. Is that a Catwoman costume, or is it? How many costumes do they have? What? Just like another Joker in a wheelchair or something? Or a guy in a Joker suit?
Finish him.
Yeah, Joker looks like Joker. friendship.
Fatality.
I don't. How does?
The Joker
I don't think
wins.
signs usually work that way. That's a wooden sign. I don't know. That victory animation does not make any sense. Early access January 28th. Same day as the other one. Yeah, as Byleth. You can play Byleth or you can play Joker, but not that Joker. Anyway, that's something. Yeah. I don't know. Dante, still trending. Everyone's gonna be. It's the thing. I wonder how many people are mad that it's Joker, and how many people are mad that it's not Dante. I don't know. It'd be hilarious to see people complain. I don't know. I should click on that thing that says Dante, because I'm sure I'll see some bad takes. Dante. Yeah, Byleth has a Dante color. There you go. Also, Dante could still just get in later. You know, there's more characters. I don't even know what the rumors were. I think I was hearing stuff about rumors, but I don't think Byleth was ever rumored. From what I don't know. I have not been following leaks, but I've ended up hearing about them anyway, because a lot of people I follow them. I don't remember ever hearing Byleth's name come up, but I mean, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Smash is cool. Byleth seems cool. I'm fine with Byleth. I would have preferred, like, Edelgard or Claude or something, but, like, if they're going to do Byleth, I guess that's, like, the best way they could have done it. I don't know. It seemed fun to play. Yeah, that's all I've got on that. I don't know. What do you want from me? I don't even play Smash. Why am I even here? I don't know. Why did I get up for this? Even if it was Dante. No, but if it was Dante, though. It could still be Dante later on. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. I don't know. Do I have anything else? I don't feel like I do. There was something I wanted to look at, and I don't remember what it was. There was something I wanted to look back at, but yeah, I forgot. Yeah, and that Mii costume bonus they have for the fighter pack too. I don't think that's not gonna convince anyone to buy it. I don't think. I don't know why they specifically ended up going with that one, actually. Okay, it's always weird because I see Nintendo's videos and then I see Game Explains, and it's just like, yeah, I don't need this. I don't know why they upload these like this. I think the only use for that is, like, if you're not watching the stream, and I don't know, because I feel like most people who follow Game Explain, I'd imagine, probably also are subscribed to Nintendo, so, like, well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Don't really need to entice people. Really, folks are just gonna buy it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the pack itself is the thing that people want to see. The costume is just whatever. Actually, I don't. The Rex and Pyra costume, I don't know that would have gotten anyone to buy it, really, because most people aren't too into the Miis anyway. Yeah. Where was Okay. There was something I wanted to look at, and I don't remember what it was. I can just turn that down. I don't need the volume. I feel like there was something they showed that I was like, what was that? I don't know. I don't need the explanation on Fire Emblem.
The sword for dash attacks and other moves. Dash attack. This also has a long range. It'll connect even from here.
Yeah.
That's why
Oh man, I saw
use it in midair and you'll carve
a great tweet.
returning
Oh boy, ooh, bitrate, what are you doing?
great
Frame drops? Are the frames dropping? Yeah, getting frame drops. And bitrate's dying. What is going on there? Woo, what, ooh, okay. Oh boy. I think the sound is fine. I could just watch it myself. Oh, okay, bitrate just went down to 0. Jumped up to 4,000. And it's back to normal. Okay. I don't know what was going on there. Just suddenly weird stuff started happening. Seems fine now. We do need the explanation of binary though. Yeah. Gotta get back to that binary. Where is it?
This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1 and then you get
I've never
2 plus 1 equals 3. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you get 16. Add 1 and you get 17. Awesome, isn't it?
yeah.
You can actually count up to 31 on one hand.
That's
If you use both,
I guess the whole use to that is
1023.
if you want to count
If you've given up
on one hand.
tatami mat, you could always give it a go.
Anyway.
Move, you can quickly change direction.
I feel like I could just mute this even.
Even though it
I
can
don't know. I don't care enough to do that.
it can be really effective when used against the Next, we have the neutral move.
I don't know. I feel like there was something that I didn't
This is
get a good look at. Final Smash colors.
variations. It's set up so that the default and odd numbered color variations are male.
Why does it?
The even
How many colors is this?
numbered ones
Did
are
they show? They showed.
However, the third, fourth, and fifth colors are,
They only showed 7 colors, so one of the female Byleth colors they didn't show.
as you can see, reminiscent of the house leaders.
I have no clue. Yeah.
Those of you who played the original game will of course understand what I'm referring to. The sixth color is based on Sothis.
Oh, so okay, never mind. I just forgot that they showed this one.
And the seventh and eighth variations have a different
I was like, whoa. I was like, they didn't show one of the colors.
Garrett Monastery. Rotate through different
Yeah. Yeah. The stage honestly doesn't seem especially impressive. I don't know.
you'll come crashing back down.
Whoops.
You've broken through the ceiling and slammed into the military might. Down.
I don't know.
The Suzaku Castle stage. It can break if you launch the opponent into it at close
I thought I had something to say.
alliance
I don't really.
families. You could say that they have a wide assortment of members.
A whole lot of people stayed up all night for this also. I saw that's Max was streaming. I know Max was streaming all night, and some other people were streaming all night
Cathedral are Seth, Flame,
and just staying up until the thing.
who appears
I
to
wasn't doing
have a
that.
strong bond with
I was like, even if I only get like 2 or 3 hours of sleep,
protection of
I'd rather do that.
intense battles will be waged.
You know, just because I like sleep.
It'll cycle through each location.
I would have been way more tired probably if I had decided to just stay up. Yeah, this is just the.
I'll use this chance to attack.
That's not gonna work against a human.
That's scary. He's invincible for a moment.
Oh, I guess also they don't always like stay near each other in the background. Sometimes they. I don't know why I was like moving my mouse around. I forgot. I don't think I have. I think I have it set to not capture the cursor, so
No
you can't actually see it.
There. It's a matter of Gardevoir's there or not.
Yeah. Three Houses music is good though.
I feel like
Is it all Three Houses music? I wasn't really paying that much attention to.
See, they got it.
He showed the music, didn't he?
Selection. This is Legend class.
Wait. Where was it? Three Houses main theme. Those are the only new ones. I think these are all Three Houses. I think. I'm not 100% certain, but yeah, I don't know. I looked through the Three Houses soundtrack like once for like the stream playlist. I think I only ended up adding like 2 songs, but still. Yeah, I don't actually know. Yeah, I think those are all Three Houses. I mean, I would assume they would be.
We're also adding in a new spirit board.
Yeah.
Includes the house leaders among some of the other
Whoops. Oh no. Also, I just realized there's okay, it's just all the people in the that show up in the background except Lorenz. No Lorenz. I guess no Flane either. Or Petra. So, you know, a lot of them actually are not here.
This is Legend class. Also, there's a new classic mode route. A
Well, yeah, anyway. I don't know.
heroic legacy.
Altair, that's weird that they decided to go with Altair, not Ezio. Like, I wonder, like, why? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because Ezio would be too obvious, so they're just like, you know what, Altair. Why not Connor? I don't know, maybe that one would be a little weird to do. It doesn't matter that much. Either way, it's not actually Ezio. It's just the robes. It doesn't make a huge difference. Maybe they just like the Altair design more. I don't know. Oh yeah, I know some people really. I heard some people say they really wanted Mega Man .exe as a playable character, which is like, what? No. But yeah. I didn't even notice. There's text here. For Cuphead, there's no shortage of adventure on the Inkwell Isles, but when he received a prestigious invitation to a friendly brawl in a magical new land, he knew it would be a good day for a swell battle. Sure. Oh, no, don't, no, don't exit OBS. Oh, I don't like when that happens. I think I just accidentally clicked on the X. I like that it gives me a warning and says, hey, are you sure? Wait. What was that? Oh, it's... I get it. I just realized. These are the bosses from Cuphead. That's the plant boss. I think Kirby was supposed to be this blue slime thing right at the beginning, and then and that's the dragon. Because of course it is. What is Falco? Was there a bird? Or was it just, maybe it's just Mugman, I don't know. Because he's blue and he shot a gun. Although in that case, wouldn't you go with like Mega Man? Would be more obvious? I don't know. Also, I like that for the Rabbids costume. It's like a hat and then a suit. Actually, I wonder if it's just a head. And then the suit is something else. But I assume the suit is part of the costume. I don't know. Either way, I'll most likely not use any of these costumes.
This time,
I mean, the full ones, like with like Cuphead and
Richter are
and Sans, are like ones that you can use with whatever or whatever. Okay, well anyway, that's I don't know. I don't have anything else on that. It's just that is what it is. And also Three Houses is getting DLC apparently. Story DLC. Wait, a 4th house? Oh no. Okay. Do I need to watch that one now? And also, yes, um, this was not made. This wasn't. You can't fool me. This was just posted 5 minutes ago. You did not just make this. I refuse to believe that this was drawn in the last, like, 20 minutes or whatever. That's not real. Yeah. Where was the thing though? Oh yeah, and yeah. I just find other people being mad hilarious. It's great. I love it. Stay mad. Anyway, this is a Fire Emblem. I guess we're just watching a ton of trailers because a bunch of trailers came out. I still haven't watched that RE3 trailer. This is really loud. Why is this so loud?
All inhabited by super shady people. It had a real intimidating name too. I think it was called Abyss?
Was that a conversation that happened in the game? Because I don't remember that. Why does this look like this has, like...
Abyss is home to those who shun the light of day.
This looks different from the...
Shadow of Garrick Mach.
Like, it almost looks like it's running in a different engine.
Like this for Garrick Mach to thrive.
Yeah, fine.
The lighting and the textures seem like more detailed.
House in Abyss. The surface world turned its back on us, and we did the same in return.
The Ashen Wolves are a house in name alone. They are eager students with no teacher to guide them. If you could find it in your heart to take them under your wing.
This is so loud. Why is this so loud?
Prepare to face
I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother turning it down anymore.
No matter what we do, we're all just gonna die in the end anyway.
So how does...
Fear at my magical might.
I wonder like when this takes place in the story.
Once you get to know us, I'm sure you'll love
I assume this is pre-skip.
Don't worry, no one will die. We'll get everyone out safely.
But I want, or it might be maybe it's like a side story. I don't know. That's on February 12th. I guess it makes sense to announce that today. Literally right after the Smash Direct, but yeah, yep. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder, like, I feel like people are also just like mad because it's not a third party character. I don't know. It's whatever. Oh man. The Smash memes are always too good. Yeah, people were mad about like every was Joker like the only character? No, but still, Joker made people mad after he came out. Joker makes people mad now. So like people are mad about literally every character in the DLC pack. So we need to get Waluigi into the pack. Oh no. Oh no, I see a tweet that says we need to get Waluigi into the next Fire Emblem game. It's the only way we're getting him into Smash. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh man, I don't even know. I don't even know. That was why I was people got themselves hyped up for Dante. Like, it's gonna be Dante for sure, 100% Dante. It's happening, and then it wasn't Dante, and then they got mad, and it's like, what did you expect? What did you think was gonna happen? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm curious. People who are like really into Fire Emblem Three Houses. I wonder if they're also like. I feel like they probably generally would have wanted someone other than Byleth, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, ending on Fire Emblem was weird, but whatever. I mean, there'll be more. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. I don't know. It's not really the end. People are gonna buy the rest of them. It's not like anyone's gonna be like, oh, I'm not buying the other pack. It's like, yes, you will. Don't even lie. You know you will. What is this? I don't know what this is. I'm gonna just hold on a second. That's
What the hell is this?
that's strong.
What the hell is this?
Okay, I don't need to repeat it that many times, but yes. That's never stop the Smash memes. Never stop it. Wait. Nintendo Versus tweeted out the Byleth Kirby hat. Is it just male Byleth? Although Kamiya, what are you doing? Kamiya, stop! Oh no, Kamiya. Kamiya's in on the memes too. Beautiful Joe's happening. We've done it. He was actually like, I think Kamiya retweeted the thing before, and he was retweeting a bunch of people like tweeting about Beautiful Joe. I think it's just because he likes Beautiful Joe. There's no reason. It was like, yeah, like the fact that they're like tweeting about it tells you like, yeah, that's not happening. Maybe in the next pack. I don't know. I wouldn't expect Beautiful Joe though, honestly. Is that Guilty Gear thing today? Nope. January 17th to 18th. Yes. Frosty Faustings is tomorrow and Saturday. Okay. So Faust trailer is coming out soon then. Like next couple of days. So there's that. Yeah. I feel like there was other stuff. Wasn't there other stuff that happened while I was gone, while I was away? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Oh man, I never fully updated the schedule. Oh well. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think I have anything else. Speaking of Fire Emblem, Tokyo Mirage, God, TMS comes out tomorrow, or well, tonight at midnight. So there's that. I won't be playing it tonight, but it'll be coming out. Unless I just really, really want to play it for some reason, and then I just decide, hey, I'll stream for a little bit tomorrow, Don't expect that. Oh, right. No, there was stuff. Right, there was. Okay, I remember now. Announced almost simultaneously. FF7 got delayed by like a couple weeks to April 10th, and then so now April is absurd. And then Avengers got delayed by a few months. That got delayed to September. But yeah. Which, sure. That one did not, like, I didn't hear a lot of people talking about that. I think a lot of people probably don't really care that much about Avengers all that much, but yeah. I don't think. I just need to stay up to date on the memes. You make sure. Make sure I'm aware. Well, yeah. Anyway. Byleth. Byleth happened. Oh, jeez. Oh god, Kotaku. Kotaku, what are you doing? I don't. What is this? What is any of this? I don't know. It would seem there's nothing else. Twitter has run out of memes. They finally done it. Finally ran out. They didn't though, but I'm not looking for them anymore. So, yeah, Byleth. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I didn't even bother doing streams for Banjo or Terry, which I didn't do one for Hero because I did the one for Joker. And then I think Hero didn't really interest me enough to bother doing that. I would have done a Banjo stream, but I think I just didn't feel like it at the time, so I never did that. And then I didn't do one for Terry, and then whatever. And then now we're here. And Byleth is in that same category as Hero, where it's like, okay, sure, that exists. I'm not someone who's like super bothered by like sword characters. Like I never really understood that whole complaint. Like, yeah, that always seemed like a weird. It's like I've heard people say like, oh, I don't want Dante or Travis Touchdown because that's a sword character. It's like, why does it matter? Like, how many characters use fists? So bored with these fist and foot characters. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I am indeed not a hoe, nor am I mad. I just don't care. I don't know. I never understood that complaint though. That always seemed weird to me. But anyway, I'll be back on perfect. I'll be back on Monday? Monday, right? I think so. Really just gave me the perfect song for the outro. Just the next song. I mean, not the perfect song maybe, but you know. A good pick. Yeah. Anyway. Cuphead's cool. Indifference, gang. That's me. I don't care about anything. Yeah, I've obviously got nothing else. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm Actually, you know what? I'm probably not gonna fall asleep. I'll probably be up for a few hours, and then I will suddenly get hit. It'll hit me. That's what usually happens whenever I get up early. It's like I'm fine for a bit until I'm super not, and then it's like nope. It's at like it'll be around like noon or something probably. I'll be really tired, and then I'll just go to sleep at a weird time, and that's where I'll be. I don't know. I mean, it'd be perfect to stream at midnight, wouldn't it? No, I'm not doing that. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else that I needed to mention. Do I? No? I don't think so. Okay. I'll see you on Monday for TMS. That's the plan. Goodbye.